Good morning and God bless. I just want to get to the point where we can acknowledge and not hide that people can use a problem as a problem and it don't really be the problem. They want to give you the most acceptable problem. There are people who do harm and hide their hand, and we know this. We've seen this in narcissistic relationships, our families, and jobs. There are people who will not like a particular group of people, but they know their place when one of them is the boss or the manager. And then they will separate us and they will tell you, well, it's not racism because I like you. I deal with you. But in reality, they're just afraid to offend you to your face, because often when we come to work, these are the people who are talking about you, sabotaging you, telling people that you could do better, you shouldn't have to do it this way or that way. But we have like more class and to start gossip and rumors and things about that and tell you he said this, she said that, because number one, you won't believe it. These people have bought you cakes, done favors for you, basically sucked up. Some people have a whole job in sucking up to people to hold a position, to hold a place in power. But behind the scenes, they're trying to make sure you lose it, because what they're trying to do is work their way up to getting your position. And that's life. We should be working to improve ourselves, but not the way some of these people do it. And they'll make you feel as if they'll be harassing the rest of the team or one person at a time. That's how these type of people do. And they'll hide their hand. And they'll say, this isn't possible because of this. And my because of this is to tell you, we need to acknowledge that there are people out here who could not like a group of people, a race of people, but know their place when one of them is the boss, one of them is the leader, or even if one of them is well liked and well accepted. There are people who thrive off of looking for opportunity for people who are not accepted. Somebody who is okay because they're not good people inside. They're looking for a reason to justify being wrong and down. Some of these people have been bullied, harmed, whatever. And they are looking to do that to other people. And sometimes they pick the race of people, and sometimes they just pick who is vulnerable, who it is okay to do this to without them, because everything is image to them, without them looking like a bad person. And I can promise you, as a boss or a leader, you will not be that person. So when you have people come to you and say, it's not always true that this person said this person said that, and they just brought you dinner last night, took you to a boat party or whatever they'd be doing, just consider it. You need to consider that there are people who will smile in your face and plot on you, especially when there are a group of people who doesn't want a group of people to succeed and you are succeeding. People know how to play the game, and people have been playing these games. They call them job games, family games, for the most popular, the golden child, and everybody is okay to mistreat the black sheep or the distant child. So I just want to acknowledge that it is out there. We can't ignore that racism doesn't occur. We can't ignore that some people just don't like good people. That we can't ignore that some people don't even like God, the God in people. And we want to make sure that these people are not places of leadership and professionalism to destroy opportunities for others. You deserve just as much as anybody else. Your children deserve to eat, be loved, respected, taken care of, as much as they brag about theirs, and they expect us to want to help them and be happy for them. I don't know what is taught in different places, but there are some people who are taught that we are the lowest of the low, even if we're higher in the rankings of them. Or better people, whatever. But some people definitely have that mentality, even though I say they shouldn't. I'm telling you, you shouldn't. Like, there's nothing that makes you better than the next person besides opportunity and sometimes cheating your way through life. But I just want to say that there are people like that. So I hope that you all are being aware when these people are smiling in your face and stabbing you behind your back and you wonder why you're losing these positions. Those people who smiled in your face and somebody else told you they're not nice people are why. Okay? I love you and God bless. And may we all be protected from these type of individuals who, I don't know, grouped up, whatever up, to destroy or to hold the progress back from people, even if it's just one individual, for just because the individual is the individual, just because the individual seems powerful or influential. But definitely if it's just because it's a race of people or a sex of people, or a heterosexual group of people. I love you. God bless.